Hey friends, Stephanie here at the Polish Protege, and I'm still in a state of overwhelm. Capital letter overwhelm. That's going to be our theme right now. But I'm currently doing something with those peppers. So this morning, I sat and watched a show. Right now, I'm really into Suits on Netflix. And I binge watched those while I cut up all the peppers that were in my garden, except for my shishitos and my cayenne peppers. The shishitos we will eat fresh until the frost, and the cayennes I'm gonna let turn red until the very last minute and then pick them all and make powder with them. But these are a mixture of whatever I had out there. So jalapenos, there's some bells in there, there's a bunch of bananas, there's a bunch of like snacking peppers. Nothing very hot actually, because my hotter peppers I'm gonna use for sauces. But I'm going to turn these into cowboy candy, which is candied jalapenos traditionally. This is 6 pounds. I weighed them, 6 pounds. And in here is my mixture that I made. And when you are canning stuff, make sure you follow a tested recipe. So I can these. They're going to be candied. There's apple cider vinegar in there, which will help with the acidity. So I have got a whole bunch of sugar. And let me tell you, I didn't realize how much sugar is in these. These are definitely not healthy, but my husband loves them. So this looks like sludge a little bit, but it smells great. There's turmeric in there, garlic powder, cayenne, apple cider vinegar, and a whole bunch of cane sugar. You let that come to a boil a couple times. You're going to add those in there and bring them to a boil and then can them up into jars. So this is the project currently. While waiting for that to boil, I plan on cutting all of these tomatoes like I said I would and that I didn't. And we'll see where that gets us today. And Gracie the kitchen cat is at it once again. Hey girl, what you doing? You don't like tomatoes. You do not like tomatoes, Gracie. She's like, I like what I like. I'm in charge. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lovely pints of cowboy candy. And I can't tell you how amazed I am that 6 pounds of peppers only made 5 quarts. These things cook way, way down. When I first put them all in the pan, I thought there's no way these are gonna fit. And they do. They do. So what I've got going on right now is I've left this here because inside here, I have got a lot of the brine left over, and you can save that brine and use it for marinating things and use it in meals. I actually have so much of it left that I'm picking up some more jalapenos from a local farm, and I'm going to go ahead and make myself another batch with that brine and then can it up. It's a water bath can, and then I'll have 10 pints of cowboy candy, which for us will be just fine. I also got 4 gallon-sized bags, there's one down under here too, of tomatoes cored and scored into my freezer. So I've got 4 here, I've got 10 at my mother-in-law's, I've got 2 at my mom's, and I'm going to go through this weekend and I'll probably get about 4 or 5 more. What I'm going to do is hopefully use all of that to make enough salsa to augment what I've got back here. Let me show you how the pantry is looking, kind of where we're at right now. So the reason we're worried about salsa is I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pints. I need salsa. As you can see, I've got lots of spaghetti sauce left. We don't use that as often as salsa. Got some beans. I might do potatoes again. Here's all the broth, and I got these couple jars of soup, but a lot of broth up there. The only broth that I need to make still is chicken broth. So that will be probably a later in the month project. Lots of beans, asparagus, peppers. I didn't do cucumbers this year because I still have got 9 jars, and that's really all we're going to use. We don't eat them on things as much as we eat them by themselves, kind of on a vegetable tray. Lots of that corn. I've got sauerkraut. There's some beans there. I did the blueberries this year. I might do applesauce again this fall, or apple butter. No pears. So she is looking really, really pretty. And then the jar down here, basket, onions and garlic. I will also come in and be cleaning the shelf off here so I can add my winter squash in down here. Look at all my vinegar piled up. I am ready to can some more things. So I gotta move these around a little bit, find some space to put that salsa. But overall, I am pretty excited with how this looks. Okay, your turn. Tell me where you're at. Is your pantry full? What are you still working on? And what don't you see in my pantry that you think I should put in it? All right. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you soon.